Hello everybody and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. As you can see, we only have $217 to our name, although we are hopefully going to earn quite a bit today. Everything is fully stocked, roughly, in there and in here as well. So we've got full stock in storage, full stock in the store. Obviously that will change as the day goes on, but we're starting the day with full stock, which is good. Between the videos, I have indeed taken down these two walls, so we've now got more space in here. We'll have a little bit of a rearrange later on when we can afford it. Buy some more shelving, get some decoration done, etc. I'd say I've been grinding away, but that's not strictly true. I'd say I was, well, I let the game run in the background, basically, so I just let it take care of itself. The water's still too expensive for you. Interesting. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, I've just been letting the game run in the background, basically. Whilst I've been getting on with a few other things, the assistant over there has kept it running smooth. The restockers have done the rest. I basically just come back at the end of each day, order whatever stock I need to order, and then go ahead and do something else. That's basically as I've been doing it off camera. I did play around with the prices a little bit because they started really complaining. Like, I hadn't changed from what I've been doing in the previous few episodes, but then all of a sudden it was getting like 20 items found expensive, 21, 22. It seemed to be going up and up and up. They seemed to be all complaining for some reason. The more we leveled up, the more they complained. So I've lowered a lot of the prices to just above market, basically. There's obviously still the odd item, as we saw water was a complaint there. But we'll gradually just deal with that as it comes. But yeah, I basically lowered them all to just above market now, and it seems to be working quite well. I think we've got some cleaning that needs doing, haven't we? It's getting a bit dirty in here. But yeah, I've just been letting the game run in the background. I have done a few online orders. We've got 2 at the moment. I've been doing a few of those at the end of each day as well. Not every single day, but some of the days. Just to keep us earning. But it did take quite a while. So 4 days while I was messing around with prices. 4 of the days that also coincided with having to buy a lot of stock. I was making around about $100 profit, which was not a lot. That was slowing progress down quite a bit. We're making a bit more now, although I've spent quite a bit, I think this morning, I think it would have been. I spent quite a bit on stock getting all of this full, so we're not making that much profit today either, but money will be being made. Right, should we do an online order while we're just standing around? Oh, I've also changed around in here as well. So you see, like over there, I double shelf things side to side. I've also now done the same in the fridge, so we've side to sided everything in here. There, the cheese as well. Obviously, this one can't be done yet, but eventually will be done as well. The mozzarella is too expensive. They're really starting to complain about everything. So a lot of these items are about 15, 20 cents over market. Some of them are a bit more, I will say, but most of them are not that far over. I'll keep playing, but at least we're making good money now. Coca-Cola. Couple of those. Some Windex. And 5 white rices. Okay, close the bag. Find out where Ada is. Over there. What's this? We sell 2 boxes of grocery sandwich condiments, 124 for some honey. 124 for honey. I'm going to decline it for now. We've got plenty of stock anyway. I've also had a lot of comments about, you know, when I couldn't catch the thieves or like just running around the map in general, telling me to press shift to run. I am pressing shift to run. I press shift all of the time. I don't know why, because a few of you said like I should be able to catch the thieves and things as well. I'm not sure why I can't catch the thieves. I have no idea. I hold shift all of the time. Like, this is the normal speed. And I never play the game on this. I do everything. Even in store, restocking everything, I do at full go. I never walk anywhere at normal speed. I'm always holding shift. But yeah, I don't know. I can't run any faster than this. Unless I press F7 and go into photo mode. And then I can really run fast. But we're not playing this game with mods. So I don't really want to cheat too much. So I don't know why I can only, yeah, run at that speed. I don't know if you're able to run faster. I don't know why my game isn't like that, but that's as fast as I can go. Anyway, any more online orders, or is that it? We must have missed the other one. Checkouts are full. We ought to help out then, did we? Get back on help. Turn a light on if I can. I'm here. I'm open. You can come to me. Any of you want to get through quickly? Madam? I'll whiz you through faster than everybody else. Okay, you want $9.30 change. Thank you. You want 50 cents change. Thank you very much. One, two, 4 and 54. Unfortunately, because I have changed the prices, we might end up giving some odd amounts of change now. That's okay. I don't plan on working the checkout for too much longer, really. We'll probably get a couple more self-checkouts. 72, 73. Thank you. Yeah, the next thing, other than obviously doing the store now and getting licenses, I think as far as store expansions, we're kind of done for a little while. Not only financially is it difficult. Oh, I also noticed, while I've been playing around, because I've done 1,709 checkouts, this only seems to update for me if I come off the game and come back on. So I think it was the last episode I was on like 900 and something. But when I came off the game, came back on, that jumped up to like 1,400 or something along those lines anyway, because I'd been doing like a long playthrough. So that only, when I come off the game and come back in again, or quit to the main menu and come back in, that only updates whenever I do that. It doesn't seem to live update. I always used to think that live was a live thing, but apparently not. Yeah, but in terms of licenses, we're doing this, but in terms of growth, I could do the next one, but it's 11,000. We're starting to get expensive now, so it's going to be a while, I think, before we do any more expansions. I do want to do the next storeroom expansion. I think that will unlock the door, which will be handy. It'll save them having to come from the outside all the time, restocking purposes, so that would be good. But aside from that, I think we're done in terms of expansions for now. We're just going to get licenses, shelving, and I want to save up for the pickup truck because it costs a fortune. You know, it can cost $1,500 easy to get a full restock done on the computer without going to all the wholesalers. Being able to roughly half that, depending on how much I actually want to buy from the wholesalers, that'd be quite good for helping leveling up. So my next big purchase, I think, will be the pickup truck that we can use for deliveries, as well as saving quite a fortune by stocking up on all of the stuff we need. Are we finished? I can't see any more customers. Let's give this a wipe. Seems to be clean. Right, enter, go to the next day. So yeah, only 5 products found expensive. That's not too bad. That, I don't know why that had jumped so high, but it really flew up. Right, Wonka chocolate and Bisquick. So Wonka chocolate, 320. Ooh, 321. That's a big drop. We'll go 325 with that then. We'll just go slightly over. That's what I've been doing now. We'll go 625 for that. Seems to be working. Okay, so we've got $3,000. I would say we're pretty good stock-wise. We're a bit low of some things, but we'll have a look. I'm going to let them restock in here, and then we'll have a look in the stock room. So we need to rearrange there because we've got a whole section of the supermarket we're not even using. So I do want to do that. In fact, I'm going to turn the restockers off. They can go on a break. Turn the light on so we can see what we're doing properly. Right, let's have a think then. So, I want aisles, obviously. Create them in the center. This section needs to be bigger because I believe the next license has frozen items and potentially, or one of these does. Oh, this one's got more fridge items, and I think, yeah, this one's got frozen. So we need freezer section, and we need probably some more fridges. And there's some frozen stuff in here as well, actually. Yeah, so it's all fridge and freezer. just about. So this needs to be expanded quite a bit. So this now, I think that section needs to be at least half of that area. Let's move these over here somewhere for now. Right, we can just move them out of the way for now. Sort them in a bit. Right, so let's find out what we're going to do just here. Where's that green glow coming from? It's weird. I wonder what that's reflecting off. Anyway, so what we could do for now is we could do fridges to there and maybe through here, and then freezers like in the middle of the floor space or something like that, or also along the wall. Might do that. So we could keep... I think we'll keep this aisle as it was, but maybe a bit tighter now. Then we can also get an aisle in behind it. Something like that, but lined up. So we've got that aisle there. That leads you down into this section. I'm going to get another thing for this. We were selling out of toilet paper so quickly, I just had to chuck it on a random shelf. But that's going to have its own bit. So what I might do is move that over there, because the tea and coffee could go there. That would make more sense to have tea and coffee just there, wouldn't it? Let's take all of this stuff over here. Cleaning products and personal hygiene stuff can go over there. It would make more sense on the end of this aisle to walk into your tea and coffee like that. Good, I like that. That's good. So we've got snacks, fruit and veg, which we can expand and get more of quite soon. Then we've got our tea, coffee down there and all the dried goods. And then over here is like household stuff. Now I can have that along that wall for now. And obviously we're going to have another shelf there, creating another aisle. I might just put this stuff over here for now. Because what I want to get is that... shelf that kind of fits in the middle of things. Furnitures. I want to get this quad, I think. I think that quad will be quite good for toilet paper. We can have the quad of toilet paper right in the center of that little area, because I think that'll hold a fair amount, and it can be exclusively just for toilet paper. That's 375. I am tempted, but I'm going to sort what we need first, which is the fridge area. So if we continue this until we expand again, and we can have longer aisles, I think if we keep that as kind of the end, so that would be another aisle there. Let's see. I don't want to close it off. I was thinking I was going to close it off then, but actually I don't really want to close the area off. I don't want it to be like you walk in here and then you're just in a different room. I mean, that works for some things, but I don't want it when I'm continuing aisles. And we could just have aisles of fridges, of course. A bit like what we're doing there. We could just have aisles of fridges. Which would work. We could move the cheese, because that's going to be more of a display item out the front. So we can just have aisles of fridges. And these can move up to it for now, but these will probably change around at some point, because I know we're getting some more like Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew and stuff like that will also need to go with the drinks, but for now that's fine. So then we can do that, then we can have our freezers just through the middle. I think we're only going to need maybe 2 or 3 anyway, so they can just go through the middle for now. And then we can keep going with the fridge to about here somewhere anyway, can't we? To here, so we can probably get another double one in there, at least. If that's the case, our cheese can go like that. And this cheese can go next to it. Something like that. I want to move the Sunny D, really. Either that or when we get some more snacks, put some other snacks on that so it looks like it's part of the till. Really, the Sunny D does not go... But I've got nothing else to really put it with. We don't have any other drinks apart from dried ones. Tea and coffee. So I guess it just has to stay there for now. Not ideal with that door there, but the door's not currently in use. Not keen on that. How that looks just there. Might just put it over there for now. Eventually, I think it'll go well just sort of in the middle of something. But I think for now, we'll just put it over here. Goes well there anyway. It's eggs and dairy. And then more dairy products. So it kind of goes well there anyway. Be fine. I guess for that reason, we should probably put the milk just here. Like the beginning of the dairy section. There we go. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Let's get some freezers then. So we can have triple freezer, regular freezer, single freezer. Now, based on the Nexus mod page, there are still mods that allow you to put more produce in, like chicken and stuff. So I'm guessing these still don't hold great quantities of certain items, which is a shame. I was hoping they'd have fixed that by now. What do we need? Begin with frozen meals, meat. That's the whole chicken. So that is, oh, I hate that. That's because you can only get 4 of those in. That's as bad as the toilet roll. Then we've got pizza and French fries. What random items they are. Later on, we're going to get ice cream, frozen meals, other. That's just burritos. It's just all random stuff and another pizza. Yeah, completely random stuff. So we're not really getting anything that's going to go together properly there. So I think I'll... Ooh, I don't know. I think I'll stick. It's cheaper, though, to get more triples, isn't it? So you get doubles. You get 2 spaces there for 400, but you get 3 for an extra 150. So you're saving yourself $50. I'm just going to stick with these, I think. I think that's better for us now, I think. Let's get a couple of those. The triples we'll look at later on, but I think the doubles are better for us now. We put them about there somewhere. They do block the fridges a bit. Quite tall, aren't they? Bring them forward a bit. There we go. We'll have them something like that, I think. Not keen on this section, to be honest, at the moment. It's not bad, but it's just not doing it for me at the moment. I feel like it's in need of something. Not the idea I have in my head, but I can't quite get the idea onto paper, as it were. Right, we'll stick with that, though. That's fine. I will need another fridge at some point when we do get these licenses anyway, so I think these will have to move. But we'll figure that. Figure that out. I think we might as well just check our stock situation and then open up again. Because this license would cost us 1,100. We definitely need a fridge. I need another shelf as well because there's some more cereal coming. I think is there only one? There's 2 grocery items there. Fresh produce. That doesn't count as this kind of fresh produce, does it? That's just the bag of potatoes. So we've got some potatoes and a cereal, which I don't really have the room for. I guess the potatoes could go over there. Kind of matches in with the pasta and stuff like that. And the cereal would have to come over here somewhere. And then we'd have to move probably move the peanut butter. I think we'd need... Yeah, I think we'd need something else. I'd probably get a little shelf for potatoes or something as well. So anyway, a little thing to stand in the center. But let's get that for the toilet paper. See how well that works. Shelf quad. It's a little expensive, but... do the half one, but I think the... oh, I don't know. The half one or the full one? Let's get the full one. Only want one of them, though. Almost made a costly error there. Ooh, it's a lot bigger than I remember it being. I've only ever played with this on my when I was showcasing all of these things, and I had a massive supermarket at the time. Oh, they're huge. That's a lot bigger than I was hoping for, in a way. Maybe I should have just got the one that kind of goes over the corner somewhere. But at least we can get plenty of these on it. Just not ideal. Space-wise. Of course, at some point we're going to get different brands of toilet paper as well. So whether we'll handle with 3 of these or whether they'll start sharing, I don't know. Depends how well we're selling at the time. Something like that's what I want. It's just a little bit big. It's a bit in the way now. What was the other one? I could get a half one. I could get a half one, or I could have got this corner one, I guess. Could have got that shelf corner and just put them all in the corner. That thing is just so big. It's hard to think that's just not going to constantly be in the way, isn't it? I guess I'm just going to have to put it behind this shelf for now. So we'll push these up to the wall. It's a bit of an issue because, as I was saying, I don't really want to expand or can't really afford to expand for quite a while. And that is... yeah, this was a bad purchase, I think. Well, it's a good purchase because I do want this. This is exactly what I want eventually. But at the moment, it's just a little bit... it's not too bad there. That's not end of the world. You can easily come down here and get to this part, go around the other side as well. That's not end of the world. I don't mind that. It is taking up quite a bit of valuable space. I can just about probably squeeze a shelf. Let's just make sure that is the case. Yeah, I can just about squeeze a shelf here. Create another aisle. That's not too bad. It's a bit tight, but it's not bad. We can live with that. So we can get some more shelving in here. We've got space just there as well for another one. So we're okay, I think. We'll go with that. I don't know where I'm going to put my potatoes. They're going to have to go on a smaller one. I cannot have 2 of those in the store at one time. The potatoes are just going to have to go around here. We're going to get another one of these. I still can't quite create a central spot for those. Right, let's check some stock. How are we doing in here? So most of these have got at least 1 box or 2, which is good. The ones that have only got 1, I think I'll buy more of. And the ones that obviously haven't got any definitely need to be purchased. We need some more, well, we need lots more of toilet paper. I might head down to the wholesale and grab a few of those, actually. Just keep throwing them this way. Now we can really fill on those. Right, so that's got 1 box of it. That's coffee. That's expensive. We'll have... I think anything that's kind of below 30... I might sneakily get an extra box of. There's some of these, you can only get 2 of those, but you can get 3 of... You can get like 6 of these on, can't you? I think we can only... Can we only get 1 of those or 2 of those? I think we can get 2 of those. We'll have another one of those. We'll get 2 lots of apples. We'll get another carrot. Get some more Sunny D. Get another one of those. Let me go behind it. Tea, that's expensive, I think. We'll leave that. Might pick that up when I go and get the other coffee. A couple of those. Don't need any yogurts because they don't sell very quickly. So we'll leave the yogurt. 61 is more than enough yogurts. I'll leave those as well because they are very expensive and much cheaper around the corner. And it is only just over there as well, that one. It's not too bad. Same with this, but that's kind of cheap. So we'll get 2 of those. They can be being restocked while we're gone. I'll grab another honey. So we'll leave these. Got that coming. Let's go with that. And then we need to go shopping ourselves, don't we? So I'm going to go over here first. Because I know that this, yeah, it's only 70. Well, everything's half price, obviously, because it's generally is the way it is in all of these things. But 159 is a pretty high price for these. So we'll have 2 of those and just bought those because that's fine, but it's these, isn't it? We need lots of. And that should, I think that should do us for now. You guys need turning back on, don't you? Firing on and on. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'll bring all of these back to the store. I'll go up and get some coffee as well from up there. And then I'll bring you back for opening up for another day. Welcome back. We are back open again. I've brought all the stuff over. The restockers are just refilling a few things that have been bought early on from the customers. There's a few things still outside that they need to put away, but they're almost finished with all of that. Hello there, sir. Get you served. Dollar change, thank you very much. This is grown on me now. It's still, if you go over there, it's still massive. It really is stupidly big. But it's not too bad. Now it's actually got stock on it. It's not too bad. And people are taking quite a bit of stuff off. I've seen some people the other side as well. So it's worthwhile having. We're getting plenty more sales now. Got 2 online orders. I'd rather get to the end of the day to fulfill them. I've moved the other self-checkout back outside again now. Now I'm back working on here. So we'll fulfill those at the end of the day if there's any left. We'll see. Then in the... Hopefully we'll make a lot of money. In the next video, we'll get the next license. It's 31... 95, thank you. So we'll get that stuff in the freezer. Get another shelf for the potatoes, was it? And possibly another fridge as well. So we'll sort out that side of things over there. Get all the products on. In the next one, you want exchange. Thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully, ideally, I'd like to end the day on about 3,500, I'd say. I think it's 1,100 for the next license. Obviously, we'll need to stock it as well and restock some of the other bits and pieces that we sell out of during the course of the day. So I think that would be a good number to get. Thank you. 1150. Thank you. Uh, 43, 48. 34, 75. Thank you very much. I'll do a bit of cleaning while we're not too busy. Still a lot of boxes out here. I thought they'd have got on top of this, to be honest. I gave them quite a while. More time than I expected, because there was a massive bolt of lightning outside. Some loud thunder. And I thought it had struck nearby. Can't see anything, so I took a little break from recording. For a couple of moments. While I went to investigate whether we've been struck by lightning or not. Thankfully not. But, yeah, they didn't actually get through as many boxes as I thought they would during that time. 28.50, thank you. 22, thank you. $9.40 change. 5. 4. Yeah, I'm pretty confident now we should end on about 3.5, I would say, from here. It's not unreasonable. In the final 2 hours or so, or 3 hours of being open, it's not unreasonable to get a good 1,200 or so. That's what I generally expect from here. 20 and 55, thank you very much. Right, have we got any online orders still? 30, that's not going to happen. That's the only one we've got. Hopefully another one pops in. 61.70. Thank you. Yogurt's too expensive for you. I'm not changing it now. I think most things are fine. I'm just going to change them once they pop up for the price change. I'll probably just change them then from now. Happy enough now. Couldn't find carrots. There's loads of carrots. Sometimes you just need to open your eyes, sir. Maybe eat more carrots. You'll be able to see them. Guess that must be his problem. He doesn't eat enough carrots, so he can't see things. So then he can't actually find the carrots. The curious problem of not being able to see the carrots. What a horrible circle of life that must be for him. $40, thank you. You want 3 and 45 change. Card payment for you to 38. Right, let's clean up. I really wish you could throw the bag down as well. Keep doing this. I'll pick something up, then I want to get my mop out before heading outside. But even if you only pick one item up, you can't just put your trash bag on your waist belt or something. You can't just hold on to it while you do a bit of sweeping. I think that's everything, though. Right. Serve these final few customers. We're up to 3,000. So we should easily get to 3.5. based on how many people are currently left in store. Right, I think that's probably me done. I'm going to close anyway. We're up to 3.5, which is exactly where I wanted to be. We've still got a handful of customers left, so that should give me enough money to sort the next license. So we'll purchase this next time. We'll have to get another fridge. Actually, the butter could go with the cheese temporarily. So we don't have to get a fridge. We do need another shelf. Because we need to get these potatoes on. And we can rearrange, although we can do the potatoes with the pasta, as I said before. Just rearranging the peanut butter and stuff. I still think we need another shelf, so I'll probably get another shelf. And then we put that stuff in the freezer, so that's fine. But the one after, we definitely need a new fridge for. And we'll see how we go with that. It's not too bad, though. It's growing on me having this here. It is a bit large, because it has unfortunately taken up most of my expansion area. I was hoping to have another aisle there, which we still can, as we found out, but it's a little bit tight, and then another one. So I was hoping to have another, another 2 aisles, really, and then maybe something on the end as well. But we'll see. I do want to get some decoration done as well. I don't like this change of the floor, so we'll get some floor purchased. We'll do that next time as well. Are we finished? Still not finished. Hurry up, sir, please. I'm waiting to end the video. Do you know how many people you're annoying right now? We're trying to end. Hurry up. You should have come over there, sir. Although I have closed, so that's fair enough. How much are you spending? At least you're spending big, $127. Right, so I think that will do us then. Hopefully the restockers will eventually finish restocking this out here. Left a bit of a mess. That will do us for now. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider joining and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.